Hey guys, what's up? Avi here and welcome back to this LangChain series. In this video, we're going to cover how to use prompt templating and chaining in LangChain to build more complex applications. Let's dive right in. So to start off, let's discuss what a prompt template is. A prompt template refers to a reproducible way to generate a prompt. It's a text string that accepts parameters and uses them to format the final prompt. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like in practice. From LangChain, import prompt template. And now we define a template. Going back from previous examples that we've seen in videos, let's imagine that we're a naming consultant for new companies. So we can create a template like this. Template is equal to, you are a naming consultant for new companies. What is a good name for a company that makes product? Notice that product is in curly brackets. And that is going to be a placeholder that will be replaced with a specific value later on. Now that we have this template, let's go ahead and generate a prompt. We can do so by specifying prompt is equal to prompt template and then calling the from template method by passing in template as the variable. If we go ahead and now take this prompt, we can format this prompt by passing in a specific value for the product variable. Go ahead and say print prompt.format product is equal to colorful socks. If you go ahead and run this command, you'll now see you are a naming consultant for new companies. What is a good name for a company that makes colorful socks? By using prompt templates, we have a very modular way of generating new prompts based off of specific variables that can be interchanged. I can have multiple variables, I can replace product with any sort of idea, and then I can get a new prompt that's ready to go and plug and play into my large language model. Now that we have this prompt, how can we actually run this prompt with an LLM? That's where chains come into play. Chains go beyond a single LLM call and involve a sequence of calls. LangChain provides a standard interface for chains. There's a ton of integrations and tools, but the most common chain is the LLM chain. The LLM chain chains together a prompt with an LLM. So let's put this into practice. First thing first, we're going to go ahead and import OpenAI again. From langchain.llms import OpenAI. And then from langchain.chains, we're going to import the LLM chain. After that, we're going to go ahead and initialize our OpenAI language model. LLM is equal to OpenAI, pass in a temperature, which is equal to 0.9. And now that we have our LLM, we can then initialize our chain. So we have here chain is equal to LLM chain, which is an instance of this chain. And in this case, we pass in two parameters, what the LLM is and what the prompt is. So LLM is equal to LLM, prompt is equal to prompt. So this chain will now run on any specified product. In this case, you can pass in colorful socks, you can pass in any sort of value. And when you call this chain, it will then update the prompt with a specific value and then call the LLM on that. So let's run this chain with the product colorful socks by saying print chain.run and then pass in as a string value colorful socks. It outputs an innovative company name generated by our language model for a company making colorful socks. The last thing that I want to cover is multiple variables to our template. I'm sure you'll be working with prompts in the future where there are multiple variables you want to change. Maybe there is a company name or a specific company name that makes a specific product. We now have two variables. So let's update the template to reflect that. You are a naming consultant for a new company. What is a good name for a company, which is now in curly brackets, that makes product? We've updated our prompt accordingly. Now, in this case, we have the exact same code. Prompt is equal to prompt template, chain is equal to LLM chain. And then when we run chain.run, we can now specify a dictionary of key value pairs where company and product are the keys. And then the values in this case could be something like ABC startup, and the product here is still colorful socks. And there we go. We have another company name suggestion, this time tailored for an ABC startup making colorful socks. So that's prompt templating and chaining in a nutshell. Prompt templating offers a modular way to create prompts and replace variable values. And chaining allows you to take that prompt template and chain that together with an LLM. LLM chains are the simplest form of chains that exist for LangChain. And there are many more complex versions that we can cover in future videos. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.